you, baby. Time to figure out what this could be. I dreamt of a life in a small town that wasn't enough for you somehow. I just wish I had a little more time with you, baby. Weeks and months and years they passed, and I knew it wouldn't last. When tears streamed down my face, my mama said, all the nights that end in heartbreak gonna pay off someday. And the pain that you're feeling gradually fades away. 'Cause I'm growing up, falling in love, giving your all might not be enough. Just trust your head and your heart, that's what my mama said. I wish I could freeze this moment, just never let it end. Walking through the snow when you're taking my hand. All of those late nights on your couch when we just talked until
Hey
midnight.
friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the last little bit of patriotic decorating for the season. I'm so excited. If you saw my last patriotic decorating video, that was for Memorial Day. This one will kind of just be to celebrate for 4th of July. We also have Christmas in July coming up. I'm so excited. So we're just going to add those few pieces that are just really going to take it over the top. I also have to decorate my nook area. I want to put something on my kitchen island because I don't have anything right now. I'm thinking I want to add some fruit because obviously the kids are home. They are not in school right now, and they just need something that they can see that's fresh and easy they can grab. So I think I'm going to put some snacks out there, and I'm also going to share with you guys a really fun and easy dessert option. This would be perfect for a barbecue, but I am making it because it's actually Father's Day weekend, and this is my husband's favorite dessert, and I think we might do a little vlogging in this video. I'm not sure, but all I know is that it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be packed, so grab your coffee, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashley. I'm so excited you're here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you are returning, it's so good to see you. Let's jump in. I love decor like this that is reversible. It's so functional and just lasts a really long time. Next, we are going to light this candle, just starting our morning off slow, having a little coffee, lighting a candle, and then we are going to refill the fruit in the fruit bowl.
Taking all the advice there is, and none of it has helped. Experience has made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words.
Thank you so much to First Day for sponsoring today's video. I've been using First Day vitamins for a few weeks and loving them. After being really sick 2 months ago, I was on the hunt for a great multivitamin that could help with my energy. First Day is a wellness brand that ships high quality vitamins to your door. I love when things are shipped directly to my home. With 2 kids and 2 puppies, it's hard to leave the house. I love that every ingredient in First Day vitamins serves a specific purpose. Each nutrient found within them is designed to fill a nutritional gap in our everyday needs. With a blend of 12 organic fruits and vegetables, you'll get all the antioxidants and phytonutrients you need to promote overall health and wellness. First Day uses organic produce that's sourced straight from local farms to be blended into their gummies. I've loved these gummies so much, I'm gifting them to my husband and kids. As a mom, it's important that these gummies have way less sugar, but a taste my kids love. Check out First Day's website to learn more. Use code ASHL10 for 10% off your first order. I'll put the link in my description box so you can place your order today. Thank you to First Day for sponsoring this video. Now I'm going to decorate the nook table with this beautiful vase and a few green stems.
Time to figure out what this could be. I dreamt of a life in a small town that wasn't enough for you somehow. I just wish I had a little more time with you, baby. Weeks and months and years they pass.
All right, the girls just woke up a little while ago and I am going to make them some breakfast. I'm gonna make me some lunch. I have a super easy, delicious summer salad. I forgot I wanted to show that to you guys as well. And got these two crazy babies. What are you doing, the cha-cha? All through the house. So I'm gonna show that to you guys because it's just fresh and it's easy, and I think you guys might like to make it at home as well. Okay, Bianca and I are gonna make the salad. I am starting out with a bowl of spinach. We have a pear. I'm using salami. This would actually be really good with prosciutto, but salami is all I had, so we're gonna go with that. Burrata, balsamic glaze, and some olive oil. I'm gonna start by cutting up this pear. All right, so you're gonna start by putting the pears on.
Okay. So I'll sprinkle some pears.
You're gonna sprinkle some pears on. I like a whole pear, but you can put on as much as you like. I know some, like my husband, he doesn't like fruit on his salad. You want to put this one in? But I love it. And then what I do is I'll just add some underneath. Yeah.
Talking about this.
Yep. Then I'm just gonna take 2 pieces of salami. I roll it up so I get like these little bite-sized chunks.
I don't want to put the salami in because I don't like it.
You don't like salami? It's not your favorite part?
Even in one of her Valentine's Day videos, she had that vegetable tray and I
Oh,
only
the
ate sweet
charcuterie board?
Yeah, and remember I took the sweet tray and you took the...
You did not like even the other ones?
I did. I like the fruit.
You did?
The other fruit.
All right, now we are going to add the burrata.
I stole your strawberries from it.
You did?
I don't want to put the burrata in. What's burrata?
They're all pretty big. It's kind of like a mozzarella.
What's mozzarella? Is it like a type of cheese?
And then I open it up just a little.
Can I stir it?
And then I take a little bit of the olive oil.
Can I put the olive oil in?
Sure, you want to do the olive oil?
Come in to stop.
Nope, I'm going to show you how. So you're going to hold this spoon. And then you're going to drizzle it on. Good job. All over. You know what, let's do one more. It was supposed to be a tablespoon. This is more like a teaspoon. There you go. Perfect. And then I'm going to do the balsamic glaze, okay?
Okay, can I stir it after?
Well, we don't stir it because you just eat it just like that. And that is it. There you have it. The burrata salad, so easy, refreshing, perfect for summer. Next, we are cleaning up the kitchen, and I would love to know and let all of us know in the comments down below, what are some of your easy go-to summer recipes? Okay, we pretty much have all of the kitchen done. I left the cutting board out because we're gonna need that for the dessert later. You've got these two who are just forever fighting, just like real siblings. We have to hang up the menu, and then I wanna hang my 2 wreaths on the door. And then I think that's pretty much it for the kitchen. There's the wreaths that we're gonna do. I also have this tray. I need to put that up. I wanna put one of the pillows over here because although I was trying to be, excuse me you two, I'm not even kidding when I say literally like real children fighting. Are you two good? Look it, they're tearing up the carpet more. Still can't replace it because you got these two just tearing up the carpet. All right, so then I was trying to be minimal, but it definitely looks like something's missing. So we're gonna put that there. We're gonna fix the lanterns and the ribbons. And then I'm really excited because I'm gonna put this new wreath at the door. For some reason my pink one is like falling apart. I don't know if I need to like re-hot glue it or what, but it also is not like the vibe we're going for. I figured bring in some red, perfect for the patriotic. And then we are going to get ready to go to the gym, and then we are going to make dessert. So we have a lot of stuff to do. Let's get started. I really love having lanterns right by my fireplace. I am just so sick of looking at these three, so I will definitely be looking for new ones this fall. I actually heard there's already so much fall decor out. I'm really excited. I can't wait to get out there and see what they have. But we are going to hang up these wreaths and the menu, and then we are going to get ready for the gym. My husband just got home from work, so I'm gonna hurry up and finish this decorating, and we wanna take a break and head to the gym. But first we are gonna take our gummy vitamins. Our second dose is gonna help us power through the rest of our day. Yep, those ones are yours. Steven had also been looking for a great men's multivitamin. He is in construction, and in the summer it gets crazy busy, plus he's working out. So I grabbed him these men's multi from First Day, and he's really excited to try them out for the first time. It was also really funny because he's so excited that they are gummies. Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
Is it? You like it? Well, that's it. Okay, we are back from the gym, and I'm so excited to share this amazing dessert. So simple, easy, no bake, perfect for barbecues or entertaining. You are going to start out with a 5-ounce pack of Jell-O instant vanilla pudding. You are going to add 2 cups. Now, it will tell you on the box add 3, but we are following Paula Deen's recipe, which I will link down below, and she really recommends 2 cups of cold milk. You are going to mix that well for about 2 minutes, and it's going to be soft set in about 5. Next, we are going to take 1 package of softened cream cheese and 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and we are going to mix well. Next, we are going to peel the bananas. The recipe calls for 6 to 8. I used 6, and then we are going to slice them up. Once your bananas are sliced, if you would like to add them into the bowl and add a little bit of fruit fresh, that will help them from turning brown. I don't find this step necessary, but I know Paula does it. Another thing you could use would be lemon. That will also stop them from turning brown. I don't know if it'll alter the recipe, but I feel like it probably won't, because that's what a lot of people do. But like I said, I skip that. As long as the custard completely covers the bananas, you're good to go. Now that your pudding has had time to set, you're just going to give it 1 quick stir. I'm going to add in the Cool Whip, and then we are going to also add the condensed milk and cream cheese mixture. Fold everything in together to create the custard. I forgot to thaw my whipped cream, so in order to do so, if you are using Cool Whip like I am, make sure you just take the entire package, plastic and all, and you just place it in a bowl of cool water, and it takes about 45 minutes to thaw. You're going to want to make sure that your Cool Whip is thawed, otherwise you're not going to be able to make the custard mixture. It won't mix properly. So we are going to now combine all 3 ingredients, fold together, and then we are going to start layering our cookies, banana, and custard. So Paula's recipe calls for the Chessman butter cookies. Her recipe actually calls for 2 packages. You are actually going to want to use 3. 3 packages will be the perfect amount, and these were the limited edition spring ones. As you can see, I'm starting to take some out because I realized, okay, I have regular Chessman cookies. Let's put those at the bottom because no one's going to see them. And your layers don't have to be perfect on the bottom. I prefer more custard over cookies. So I just put a few in, a thin layer of bananas, and then our first layer of custard. This is where you are going to want to make sure that your bananas are fully covered by the custard so they do not turn brown. Next, you are going to do another layer of the cookies. I am using the regular ones because we are saving the beautiful spring ones for the top. So again, this layer does not have to be perfect, and then you are going to top it with all of the remaining bananas. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will see that this part was so cringy to me. I was trying to do it exactly how Paula did it, and she used her fingers, and it was just the grossest feeling in the world. I wish I would have used a spatula, but it's fine. Then you're gonna pour the remaining custard on top, spread it out, and then this is when you are going to add your cookies perfectly. Now you are going to take your remaining cookies and you're going to place them on top. You want to be really careful because the custard is starting to set at this point and it's going to be really difficult to move them around. I wish I would have been paying better attention. I was just so tired at this point and I wish I would have alternated the designs. I didn't. It's not a big deal, but I just think it would have been really cute. So let me know what you guys think about this dessert and if you've ever had banana pudding and if you've ever tried this one in particular. And that is it, you guys. Such an easy, delicious summer dessert. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to check out First Day Vitamins in my description box down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!